They got caught. Finally, after multiple episodes of them doing crazy things and crazy stuff in auditoriums, classrooms, and stuff, they got caught. So, Mitsuki catching them in the act of kissing, which was really enjoyable. It added a different spice to this episode that I've been looking forward to in Soccer Trick. Sadly enough, Soccer Trick is going to be ending very soon. But besides this factor, let's talk about what this episode really tried to do. For one thing, we got some major character development with Mitsuki. She finally finds out her real feelings towards Haruka. She finds out that she is starting to grow fond of her, and that she wants to have an actual romantic relationship with her. So that's really what the ending portion of this episode really entitled, and I felt that was really good. Mitsuki, even though we know she's been crushing on Haruka for the past couple episodes, or majority of half the series, she finally knows the feelings she's been expressing. Now, we get another major development this episode. We find out that exactly how freaking Haruka and you get caught. That's really interesting. This is going to definitely change a lot of different things in the series that most likely we should probably expect later on. A character introduction this episode, Sumizumi. She is a freaking adorable little girl. Oh my. For her to be a second year, she doesn't look like it. She looks like she's in middle school or a first year. Really adorable character introduction. I think she's really cool. The way we get to see that nice freaking Yuri fan service of Oppai Grop. Oppai Grop. That was just, wow. I didn't expect that. Honestly, in Soccer Trick, I never expected a fan service like to that proportion. So seeing you and freaking Sumizumi actually gropping Haruka's breast, I was like, oh my god. And when they were fighting over what size, like D, C, D, C. And you know, Haruka finding out that she doesn't like her breast being gropped. Wow, so that's pretty shocking. She doesn't even like it from you. Now, really, besides the fan service, this episode had adorable moments. The animation seemed to be a lot better than previous episodes, and I enjoyed the overall around plot of this episode, the way they managed to do the character introductions, along with the progression of the graduation party for the third years. So really, I love this series so far. It's continuing to impress me, and I love the Yuri fan service once again, and I want to see more. I mean, getting to see how Haruka was just throwing you into her while they were dancing, and she's like, yeah, and the freaking music soundtrack came on. That was adorable. Come on! Who did not like that soundtrack when you see you and Haruka kissing and they were accidentally falling into each other, or I guess trying to act like they're falling into each other in the middle of the dancing? That was adorable. That was one of my favorite moments in this episode, and I enjoyed it a lot. Now, one thing in this episode I really need to probably talk about was the animation at the part where Mitsuki realizes her feelings. When you see the rose petals around her, when you see it falling around her, the animation quality jumped like 5 to 10 times greater than it averagely does. It was a really beautiful animation quality that stood out, and I loved the way they did the rose effects around the characters. That was beautiful. Soccer Trick, once again, good episode. Recommend it if you haven't started the series yet. And everybody, this is going to be the end of my anime review of Soccer Trick this week. Tell me your thoughts on what's your favorite moment, what's your favorite cute moment. Everybody, a wonderful day or night wherever you live, and everybody, I love you so much. Chibi out.